Hi, I'm Amory Cool, a CVT engineer at Polaris Industries. I've been working at Polaris for 8 years, and in that time I've worked on Snow, ATV, Razor, Ranger, General, and the Ace lineups. I'm one of a team of engineers that's wholly dedicated to improving CVT belt durability and CVT system reliability. In this video, I'm going to go through CVT belt removal and reinstallation on a Polaris Snowmobile. Begin by removing the side panel. Rotate the 2 quarter-turn fasteners and release the rubber strap at the bottom of the side panel. Pull it outward away from the vehicle and pull the tabs off from the bottom. Then remove the clutch spreader tool from the body panels. Open the lower body panel out to give clearance to thread in the clutch spreader tool. It'll thread in easily at first, then once you begin feeling resistance, it will begin to spread the sheaves apart on the driven clutch. This will allow it to release the belt, giving you adequate clearance to remove it from the drive clutch. With the sheaves in the driven sufficiently spread, pull the belt out at the top, and as you rotate the driven clutch, gradually pull the belt off and around. From there, begin pulling the belt out from the lower portion of the drive clutch. After you get the belt past the movable sheave at the bottom of the drive clutch, you can pull the top of the belt out around the front. With that, the belt has been removed. If you've had a recent belt failure, it's a good idea at this point to check for any debris that may be wrapped up behind the drive or driven clutch. Using your mobile device, turn on the camera with flash. Position the camera back so it's facing behind the drive clutch, right in the area of the engine crankshaft. Snap a quick photograph, and another quick photograph of the driven clutch where it would attach to the jack shaft near the jack shaft bearing. Examine the 2 photographs for any cord material or belt debris that may be wrapped around. If you do have any belt debris that's wrapped around either the engine or the driven clutch, you have to eliminate that belt debris before you proceed forward, or potential damage to the seals could result. Installation of the belt is very similar to removal. Begin by placing the belt around the drive clutch. First thread it around the lower portion of the drive clutch, followed by pushing it in across the top of the drive clutch. Then run the belt around the top of the driven, seat it down into the sheaves, and rotate the driven clutch backwards while holding the belt in position. Now as you remove the clutch spreader tool, either keep shuffling the belt so that it stays outside as you thread the spreader out, or else you can wait until the end to completely rotate the driven in order to get the belt to the outside diameter of the driven. The reason we want to keep the belt tight and all the way to the outside of the driven clutch is so that we maintain starting ratio on initial drive away. If you would forget to keep the belt all the way to the outside of the driven and install it in a slack state, the lack of ratio from the drive to the driven clutch could cause a spin burn event on your replaced belt. From there, stitch the side panels back together using the clutch spreading tool. And then insert the side panel into the tabs at the bottom. Close the side panel up. Rotate the quarter-turn fasteners and reattach the rubber strap. You're now ready to begin riding once again. Thanks for joining me today. If you'd like more information, see Polaris.com or contact your local authorized Polaris dealer.